Did you know that a zebra can rotate its ears nearly 180 degrees to track sounds from every direction at once? Did you know that some zebras have evolved to survive in high-altitude mountains where oxygen is thin and the terrain is treacherous? Did you know that zebras communicate through a complex language of barks, snorts, and even subtle facial expressions? Did you know that a group of zebras is called a dazzle because their moving stripes create an optical illusion that confuses predators? Did you know that zebras are one of the few animals in the world that have never been truly domesticated by humans despite centuries of trying? Zebras are members of the Equidae family, which means they are closely related to horses and donkeys. While they look similar to their cousins, they have distinct physical and behavioral traits that allow them to thrive in the harsh African wilderness. There are three primary species of zebras found in the wild today: the plains zebra, the mountain zebra, and the Grevy's zebra. Each species has adapted to a specific environment, ranging from open grasslands to rugged mountain peaks. The plains zebra is the most common and widespread species, often seen in large herds across East and Southern Africa. They are highly social and are known for their incredible migrations in search of fresh water and grass. Mountain zebras are specifically adapted to rocky, mountainous terrain and have unique features like a dewlap under their chin. They are agile climbers and have harder hooves than other zebra species to handle the rough ground. The Grevy's zebra is the largest of the three species and is distinguished by its thin, narrow stripes and large, rounded ears. These animals are more solitary and are primarily found in the arid regions of Ethiopia and northern Kenya. For a long time, people debated whether zebras were white with black stripes or black with white stripes. Scientific research into embryo development has confirmed that zebras are actually black, and the white stripes are areas where pigmentation is inhibited. The primary function of a zebra's stripes is still a subject of intense scientific study. One leading theory is that the stripes deter biting flies, such as tsetse flies and horseflies, which find it difficult to land on striped surfaces. Another critical function of the stripes is thermoregulation. The black stripes absorb more heat, while the white stripes reflect it, creating tiny convection currents above the zebra's skin that help cool the animal down in the intense sun. The motion dazzle effect is a survival strategy used by herds. When a group of zebras runs together, their overlapping stripes make it nearly impossible for a predator like a lion to pick out a single individual to attack. Zebras are highly social animals that live in family groups called harems. These groups typically consist of one dominant stallion, several mares, and their young offspring, forming a tight-knit and protective community. The bonds within a harem are incredibly strong, and members will stay together for many years. If a mare becomes separated or injured, the rest of the group, especially the stallion, will often wait or search for her. Zebras communicate using a variety of vocalizations, including high-pitched barks and whinnies. Each sound has a specific meaning, such as alerting the group to danger or greeting a family member after a short separation. Beyond sound, zebras use body language to convey emotions and intentions. For example, pulled back ears indicate anger or aggression, while ears standing straight up show that the animal is alert and curious. A zebra's sense of hearing is exceptional thanks to large ears that can move independently. This allows them to listen for the faint rustle of a predator in the grass while they are busy grazing. Their sense of sight is equally impressive, with eyes positioned on the sides of their heads to provide a wide field of view. This peripheral vision allows them to scan the horizon for threats without having to move their heads much. Zebras are herbivores and spend about 60 to 80% of their day grazing on tough, fibrous grasses. They are hindgut fermenters, which means they can digest lower quality forage that other grazers might find indigestible. Because they require a lot of water, zebras are rarely found more than 20 miles away from a reliable water source. In times of drought, they are known to dig several feet into dry riverbeds to reach underground water. The Grevy's zebra is unique because it does not form permanent harems. Instead, stallions defend territories near water sources, and females move through these areas based on the availability of resources. Zebras are incredibly fast runners, capable of reaching speeds up to 40 miles per hour. Their endurance allows them to outlast many predators over long distances, especially when they zigzag to escape. A zebra's kick is one of the most dangerous weapons in the animal kingdom. They have been known to seriously injure or even kill lions and hyenas by delivering a powerful blow with their hind legs. When a predator is spotted, the lead stallion will often move to the back of the group to defend the mares and foals. He will bite and kick the attacker to give his family enough time to flee to safety. Zebra foals are born with brown and white stripes rather than black and white. This softer coloration helps them blend into the tall grass more effectively during their most vulnerable stage of life. Remarkably, a zebra foal can stand up within minutes of being born and can run with the herd within an hour. This rapid development is essential for survival in an environment where predators are always watching. During the first few days of life, a mother zebra will keep other herd members away from her foal. This imprinting period allows the foal to learn its mother's unique stripe pattern, scent, and vocalizations. The grooming process, known as allo-grooming, is a vital social behavior among zebras. By nibbling on each other's necks and backs, they strengthen social bonds and help remove parasites from hard-to-reach places. Zebras often form symbiotic relationships with other animals, most notably the wildebeest. They travel together in massive migrations because they eat different parts of the same grass, and more eyes mean more protection from predators. The Great Migration in East Africa involves hundreds of thousands of zebras traveling in a giant loop. They follow the rains to find the most nutritious grass, covering over 500 miles in a single year. Zebras are highly intelligent and have shown the ability to recognize individual humans and other animals. In captivity, they are known for being stubborn and difficult to train because they lack a natural submissive instinct. Unlike horses, zebras have never been successfully domesticated for large-scale use. Their flight or fight response is much more intense than a horse's, making them unpredictable and dangerous in close quarters. The mountain zebra has a unique physical feature called a dewlap, which is a fold of skin on the throat. Scientists believe this may play a role in heat dissipation or social signaling within the species. Grevy's zebras have a much more mule-like appearance than plains zebras. Their stripes are very thin and do not wrap around their bellies, which are entirely white. Zebras have a special night vision layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum. This reflects light back through the retina, allowing them to see clearly even in the dim light of the African moon. The stomach of a zebra is specially designed to handle large volumes of food quickly. This allows them to eat quickly in open areas where they are exposed to predators and then retreat to safer cover to finish digesting. Male zebras that do not have a harem of their own often join bachelor herds. These groups allow young males to practice fighting and social skills until they are strong enough to challenge a stallion for his harem. Fighting between stallions can be quite violent, involving rearing, biting, and powerful kicks. However, these battles are usually about dominance and access to mates rather than fighting to the death. A zebra's hooves are made of the same protein as human fingernails, called keratin. These hooves grow continuously throughout their lives to make up for the wear and tear of walking over rough, rocky ground. Zebras are known to be quite playful, especially the younger individuals. They can be seen chasing each other, nipping at manes, and jumping in the air in a behavior known as pronking. The stripes on a zebra's neck are vertical, but as they move down the body and onto the legs, the stripes become horizontal. This change in direction helps break up the animal's silhouette even further. Zebras have a very keen sense of smell, which they use to identify members of their herd and detect the presence of predators from a distance. They can even smell water from miles away. When a zebra is sick or injured, the rest of the herd will often adjust their pace to ensure the individual is not left behind. This collective care increases the survival rate of the entire group. The lifespan of a zebra in the wild is typically around 20 to 30 years. In protected environments like zoos or sanctuaries, they can live into their late 30s or even early 40s. Zebras are surprisingly good swimmers and will cross crocodile-infested rivers during their migrations. They enter the water in large groups to minimize the risk of any single individual being targeted. The manes of zebras are stiff and upright, unlike the long flowing manes of domestic horses. These manes are made of coarse hair that matches the stripe pattern of the rest of their body. If you enjoyed these facts, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new discovery. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which zebra fact surprised you the most today? Was it their powerful kick or the secret behind their stripes? Here at Ethan Facts, we are dedicated to bringing you the most amazing animal facts and wildlife mysteries from around the globe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.